Hey guys, it's me, Megan. I wanted to do just kind of a mini post here because it's been a while since I posted last and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging if any of you are following me. If this is your first time, my name is Megan Sanchez. My husband and I have been dealing with fertility problems for about 3+ years. And we have thought about the medical route of IVF and all that. But we kind of came to a place where we decided that we wanted to start first with adoption, and just also have faith that God will someday help us to naturally conceive, and just keep waiting on Him before we make any decisions on having our own biological child. But what we do want to do is adopt, and that's where we're headed. So anyways, that's a little background if you've never watched any of my videos. I just wanted to update all of you. I think the last video I posted was about all the things that I have to turn in for just the application alone for the home study. My husband and I currently finished pretty much our second half of the paperwork. It took us longer than I wanted, but really, with our, what we do is we work at a church, and so there's lots of different ministries we're working with, and this last 2 months or so have been the very busy times for those ministries. And one of the things that we do is we have a young discipleship program for young adults. They come for about 9 months, and this last month in May was their last month, and they graduated. So that was very busy for us, and really the month before, just prepping for that was big. And we have VBS, Vacation Bible School, coming up because we work in the children's ministry as well, and we're the directors over that. So it's a little bit crazy this time of year. But anyways, we did complete our second half, except for a few things that are technically already done. We just need to make copies of certain paperwork. For example, our car insurance, we just need to give them a copy of that, and a certain, I think, our W-2s, back to about like 5 years worth. You have to prove that you've been paying your taxes and all that. So besides that, our second half of our application is completed, and we're going to be sending that in sometime this month. And then after that, they've already sent us an online training, because in Ohio it's required to have a certain amount of hours in certain areas of training to either be a foster or adoptive parent. So we're going to be beginning that online, and then once that's completed, it's really just waiting on when they schedule the appointment to actually come out to our home, give us a safety check, and then do a couple of different interviews. I don't really know how many interviews from other people that are going through it. I've heard different amounts of times, but usually what they do is they adopt, that's what I'm thinking about. They interview the wife individually, and then the husband individually, and then them as a couple, and then they might have like a follow-up meeting, usually just to make sure that our heart and our vision for adoption is on the right page and on the same page, more importantly. So that's where we're headed next, and I really, really, really am hoping that by the end of the summer, some point in August, the end of August, hopefully, our home study can be actually completed. I don't know, really, it's dependent on them once we turn in all our stuff, on what the timeline is going to look like. This agency we work with is a smaller, private-owned agency, and the nice thing about that is that the timing doesn't take as long because they don't have as many clients as a full-on adoption agency, because this isn't an adoption agency that we're working with. It's specifically for home study. It's a home study center. That's what their main focus is, and then you can transfer your home study if you go with an agency, or what we're hoping to do if you meet a birth mom on your own and do private adoption. So, yeah. I'm really excited about this next step. I feel like we're finally getting moving on this, and there was a time there where I was feeling a little depressed because I was feeling like we're never going to get this done. We have too much to do, and it's just going to get put off, and I was really worried about it. But of course, we're back on track. So I'm excited, and I hope that next time I make one of these vlogs that my husband is here. He right now is in Florida with actually a couple of our students for next year, raising funds for our program, and he'll be back next week. So I'm just really hoping that next time you guys can get to have a little video of both of us. He's really excited about the adoption as well, and I want you just to see him and hear his heart on it, and also that maybe we can create a little video that shows you our history together. I don't know if I've mentioned it in other ones, but we've been together for a long time. We just celebrated our 5-year wedding anniversary this last May, but before that, we have been dating since I was 14 years old and he was 15 years old. So I think that this June was, let's see, what date is it? I think it's going to be next week, this June, which is right now. So a week or two, it's going to be our 12-year dating anniversary. And we met at church camp. So it's a cute, fun story, and I hope that maybe we can do some pictures where you can see us when we were younger, up to maybe our wedding and some current ones. And yeah, so I'm going to leave you guys now. Like I said, I don't want this to be a really long one, just a quick little mini post, so you guys know that we are moving forward and that I am thinking of all you guys and everybody out there who is going through the process or already has. I just feel connected to, even though I haven't met most of you, and there's some of you that I've been following your journeys through adoption or through just IVF or any of those things, and it's really awesome to watch other people and to feel connected to them emotionally and feel like I know them and feel like they understand me and I understand them, and just all the emotional up and downs of this whole journey. So I just hope that soon, maybe, you guys can be celebrating with us when we complete our home study, and then hopefully shortly after that, God willing, complete an adoption. So be praying for me, and I'll be praying for all you guys out there. All right, have a good day.